Gotta tell you guys about the Deeplands. Alright. So we got another round of premium playtesting in, and you're going to be seeing a lot of content on this channel. So make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Now, I have been absolutely fascinated with the concept of Deeplands. I love the way that the deck looks. I love the way that the deck plays. It feels crazy in combination with the current tools that Grand Blue has for it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, it's really not going to take off till you get... Well, I mean, I guess you can take off going first. You're just not going to get drives on the restand. And then on the Bad Bounty turn, you would typically want to have a Persona ride set up. And maybe sometimes there's a turn where you have to take an Obadiah dump. And sometimes it can be a little bit slower. And somebody's going to be like, well, Robbie, why would I want to play this over, Crest Rose or Crestless Night Rose? Go for it. Go play Night Rose. I am not a fan of Night Rose. I never have been a fan of the deck, but when I saw the Deeplands cards get introduced, I was like, I want to play these in standard. Like, these cards just seem so crap, but I was also like, Bad Bounty into the fish, into an additional fish, watching the rotting, bird rotating back onto the field off of every re-ride, just feels crazy. Like, that's so much extra attacking for no reason whatsoever in premium. So I've gravitated. I put together what I thought would be one of the best variants of the list. I had to build it from scratch because nobody else wanted to take up the call for it. So what you are eventually going to see in the deck profile was about a solid hour of reading through cards, trying to figure out what interactions I wanted to have in the deck. It's probably not the most optimized Deeplands premium list that you're going to see, and that's fine. I also... Ned was talking to me in our premium Discord. It was like you could play it with the Mega Calling Mill, but I don't want to. I'm trying to stay away from like the degeneracy. Like at this point in time, I really hate to say it, but like until we get a premium ban list, I don't want to play the OTKs. I don't want to sit here and I don't want to play the BS that is, that stuff. I like a little bit of the back and forth. It's the way it feels fun to play the format. It's like, oh boy, turn 3 get milled out, and it's like you're not really getting to enjoy the format all that much. There are counterpicking, there are interesting little things within the format for sure, but I have got to test Deeplands, and I love the deck. It feels so fun. There was also a Dungaree list that popped up out of Japan. It's like Vanquisher Dungaree. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that the list that was posted is optimized. I think it's fun. Having a 17k Vanguard defensively on Dungaree feels pretty frickin' stupid. Going, stun versus Vanquisher into Dungaree on the rear guard, kind of stacking back cards back into your deck to kind of control your opponent. Getting that OT back in deck, kind of broken. Plus, you have the critical lifeline that is the death counter on the deck, which, when I mean death counter, I mean you're literally rolling through the insanity that is the deck. Like, I cannot stress enough to you that Narukami's already got an amazing toolkit for itself. So, like, kind of building Dungaree into it to give it a little bit of defensive flair is nothing, too shocking or nothing too out of the ordinary, to say the least. In terms of state of premium right now, you've all heard my thoughts. Everybody else that's made a video on it's going to tell you the same thing. Most of my friend group wants to play standard, or they don't want to play Vanguard at all right now. They're either on a Gundam kick working their job, or I think Goomba was the only one that I could get some free time with to get some actual like programming very far. I believe we have 19 things put together for your guys' entertainment, which should, in theory, take us to a ban list. And once I get a ban list, then I can actually figure out where we're going to go and what other things to test. This is just a temporary patch up to see. I eventually do want to play Deeplands in Standard. I'm also waiting to see what the rest of the support for the Queen's Order and whatever that stuff is going to be. I'm very curious to know how that's going to work, considering it's very clear that they wanted these two decks to be, you know, very, very, very strong for what they actually are. And also hoping to, you know, make its way to actually seeing some new Crest decks in Premium and some Premium support in 2025, because at this point, you guys got about a month bought on this channel for Premium content, and we kind of fall back into probably the infinite purgatory of Standard or the drive-through again. So, I mean, I noticed that a lot of you guys have been like, well, Robbie, where's the Premium content? You know, we sub to the channel for Premium stuff. You guys, you gotta be patient with me, all right? You will get some content. You gotta have me have something that looks fun to play that can either be transitioned from Standard into Premium. There are things, like I said, like Deeplands that could be very easily adjusted. And there's, I assume there's going to be other things. We also got a new Gigant Arms silhouette cards I got the chance to play test a little bit. It's not really much of an upgrade, but I mean, 10k intercept on the grade 2s feels a little bit more free. You know, I'm not going to say no to, you know, some free intercepting value to generate some, you know, less cards I have to actually guard with. I mean, that deck's still garbage, but, you know, when you're looking into the fun side of Premium, it's not terrible. I mean, you got to take the good with the bad, man. You have to understand there's going to be some decks that are just going to look very fun. There's going to be other decks that are going to feel abysmally awful. All right, there's no ifs, ands, or middle ground about it. It's just, it's kind of what we're expecting at this point. Things that need to happen on the Premium ban list. Please fix loops. Screaming Shout gone. Fenrir checked. You know, some of the, I wouldn't be opposed to, you know, seeing some other further hits into things like Grand Blue, Harry. I don't want to see the Crest decks get eradicated. I think they're fine. I think their scaling, especially with things like Zonky, are fine. That's a very, very rigid opinion, but I mean, like, Crest deck's one of the only few things that's spicing up Premium, and it's completely crazy to want to take that factor out back and blow it up. Then you'll just permanently make Premium a stale shit show. You can't do that. You have to naturally let these Crest decks do things. And Bushiroad, you also need to fucking fix your shit and fix Premium. Alright, I can't imagine now that you don't have enough data in front of you to actually make some patch notes and cliff notes to actually fix things. Where do I go from here? Well, you might see a lot more Deeplands testing for Premium. That's my current flavor for the time being. You're just gonna have to wait and see. That's all I've really got for you at this point. Rewriters and things like that we can actually go into the gimmicks of the cards is the thing I like about Premium. It's very, very funny. It's very, very ha-ha. It opens up some, I would consider, very fun doors for the format. And I know some people don't like that, and I mean, there's nothing we can do about that at this stage, but we'll have to wait and see. Outside of that, yeah, we finished we're finishing the Buddy Fight decks for Standard. That's coming together. A couple of other Standard decks put together. Deeplands possibly in Standard eventually, but you're not gonna see that for probably 2 weeks when I could actually put it together. Outside of that, yeah, that's really about it. I don't know, man. I was ecstatic I didn't even sleep much before playing Premium. I just wanted to play the format. I've missed it so much. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And, of course, put a smile on your face Papa's back from the store with some premium. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCool40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcoolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.